In the beginning, before light touched the sky and before rivers knew their names, there was only the stillness of Olajime, the supreme being. From his breath came the Orishas, the divine messengers between heaven and earth, Algun, Shango, Oshun, Oya, and Obatala, each bearing power over creation, war, love, and destiny. Their stories shaped empires, crossed oceans, and still whisper the prayers of millions today, from Nigeria to Cuba, from Brazil to the streets of New York. These are not forgotten gods. They are the eternal Orishas of the Yoruba. The Yoruba people, one of Africa's largest and most influential ethnic groups, trace their spiritual roots to the sacred city of Life, the cradle of existence. To the Yoruba, life is a balance between the physical and spiritual, the seen and unseen. The Orishas are divine intermediaries, not distant gods, but powerful forces guiding human destiny. Over centuries, the Yoruba worldview spread far beyond West Africa. When enslaved Africans were taken across the Atlantic, they carried their faith in secret, blending Orisha worship with Christianity to form new religions. Santeria in Cuba, Candomblé in Brazil, and Vodun in the Caribbean. Through fire and chains, the Orishas endured, symbols of resilience, identity, and divine justice. Yoruba mythology begins with Olajime, the source of all creation. Under him are Orunmila, the god of wisdom and divination, Obatala, creator of human bodies, and Adajua, the founder of the first Yoruba kingdom. It is said that Olajime sent Obatala down from heaven with a snail shell filled with sand, a white hen, and a palm nut. When Obatala poured the sand upon the endless ocean and let the hen spread it, land was formed, the first earth, called Ifu Day. From that moment, the Orishas took up their divine duties. Algun, the god of iron and war, forged the path for civilization. Shango, the fiery god of thunder, ruled with unmatched charisma and power. Oshun, goddess of beauty and rivers, brought love, fertility, and balance. Oya, goddess of storms and change, commanded the winds of transformation. Each Orisha embodied a force of nature and a reflection of human emotion, love, anger, courage, jealousy, and wisdom. In the golden age of Yoruba civilization, the Orishas were the center of daily life. Priests known as Babalawo served as interpreters between humans and the divine, using sacred divination tools, the IFA system, to discern destiny and guide kings. Each Orisha had temples, songs, and festivals. When thunder struck, people cried, "Kabi-Easy Shango." Hail the King of Thunder. When rivers overflowed, they sang praises of Oshun, offering honey, jewelry, and flowers. In warfare, warriors prayed to Algun for strength before battle, painting their bodies with iron dust. During childbirth, women prayed to Yamoja, mother of all waters, protector of children. But the Orishas were not flawless gods. They argued, loved, and deceived, mirroring the complexities of humanity. In one legend, Shango's arrogance nearly destroyed his city with lightning until he sacrificed himself, ascending to become a god of thunder. In another, Oshun's tears restored fertility to the world after the male Orishas dismissed her. Through such stories, Yoruba people taught lessons of humility, cooperation, and balance, that power must always walk hand in hand with wisdom. When the transatlantic slave trade began in the 16th century, millions of Yoruba were torn from their homeland. But their faith, the stories of the Orishas, could not be enslaved. In the plantations of the Americas, Yoruba captives hid their god behind the images of Catholic saints. Oshun became associated with the Virgin Mary, Shango with Saint Barbara, Algun with Saint George. Their songs changed tongues but not spirit. From the drums of Bahia to the chants of Havana, the Orishas lived on, their energy pulsing through new lands and generations. Even under oppression, the Yoruba spiritual system adapted, teaching freedom through memory. Each Orisha became a symbol of survival, divine defiance in a world that tried to ear us. Edom. Today, the worship of the Orishas spans continents. In Nigeria, Life remains a sacred city where pilgrims gather to honor the gods. In Cuba, Brazil, Trinidad, and even the United States, Orisha traditions thrive, carried by descendants who reclaim their African spiritual roots. The Orishas have also entered modern art, literature, and music. From Beyoncé's Lemonade album channeling Oshun's golden energy to Afro-Brazilian ceremonies blending dance and drums, their influence radiates across global culture. The Yoruba cosmology has become a bridge between the ancient and the modern, reminding the world that African spirituality is not primitive, but profound. The Orishas are more than gods. They are symbols of resilience, beauty, and balance. They remind us that the divine is not far away, but lies within nature, community, and the human heart. From the sacred rivers of Oshun to the thundering sky of Shango, their voices still echo through time, reminding us of Africa's unbroken spiritual lineage. The Yoruba say, Asenai Jibo Nkan, there is power in all things. And so, through the Orishas, the spirit of Africa continues to speak, eternal, wise, and alive.